The Boy Scouts of America takes great pride in the quality of our adult leadership. Being a leader in the BSA is one of the best ways you can support your scouts as they become future leaders, and it's a lot of fun too. True youth protection can be achieved only through the focused commitment of everyone in scouting, and Hoosier Trails Council is committed to providing you this opportunity. Starting January 1st, 2022, we will ask unit leaders to update their youth protection training annually. Remember, youth protection begins with you. Good evening. We'd like to welcome you to this retention convention. I wish we could all be in the same room tonight, but we're glad you're able to spend this evening in the comfort of your homes. Spring has certainly reminded us of this time last year, but in a lot of ways, we have seen the light at the end of the tunnel, and things are getting back to what we have longed for. We don't want to look over how the last year has blessed us in many ways, and we've been proud to see the resilience of our scouting units and the ways you have adapted your programs with virtual camporees, merit badge days, and Zoom unit meetings. Scouting has proven to be strong, and we are grateful for that. We are also thankful that the leaders of this wonderful council did not stop at just that. We have units meeting and camping in person, all while keeping scouting safe for their families and members. We are grateful for our scouting families and think about you often. We hope that the great Scoutmaster of all times continues to protect you and look over you and your loved ones. We hope that this information tonight will be beneficial to you and get you excited about the new season of scouting in Hoosier Trails Council. Please stay with us after the presentation for a Facebook Live event where our Council Key 3 will visit with us and address some questions that you may have. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Welcome to the 2021 Retention Convention. I'm James Smith from the West Side Sector. The challenges of 2020 are finally coming to the end, and yes, our numbers are down. However, you are still here. You believe in scouting, and with the tools that you'll be picking up at the 2021 Retention Convention will be so useful to you. So let's get out there and do the work and bring scouting back to the grassroots of America and put the outing back into scouting.
A big hello to all you Scouters. I am Valerie Dewar, your current District Commissioner for West Side Sector North. Welcome to another annual Retention Convention. Like you, I am here to begin another successful year of scouting. COVID, like all life-changing events, has brought about many unintended consequences. It has changed our lives for both the short and long term. However, it has not changed our belief in the scouting program and all it has to offer our children as they grow to become the leaders of tomorrow. In their memories of this trying time, they will remember virtual school, quarantines, and masks. They will also remember that scouting persevered and stood by them as a place they could go to rekindle friendships, learn new skills, and to become the strong, confident young people our country needs. We are here today to supercharge our own batteries so that we can provide the great scouting program to as many as we can reach. Instead of being discouraged about what the last year has given us, I am excited that we have the opportunity to make history by focusing on the youth, the program, and the ability to put the two together. We are privileged to have the Retention Convention where we can gather to receive information and resources to help all of us do the jobs we have before us. We have survived and now it is time to thrive. That which we have endured can now make us stronger. Today, you will receive valuable resources that will aid you in recruiting and enrolling Cubs and Scouts. Likewise, all of us are standing by to support you throughout the year. We applaud you for being here, and we are eager to help you. Great information is coming your way today. I am excited to be involved in building and maintaining this great opportunity for our kids. Scout me in.
Greetings and welcome to the 2021 Retention Convention. My name is Frank Dixon, and I serve as the Co-District Commissioner for the West Side Sector. This year's Retention Convention is packed with helpful resources to assist you and the adult leaders in your unit. Scouting had many challenges as well as successes in 2020 and developed great new programming for our area. The excitement is beginning to build as we look forward to fall recruitment. I want you to know that the Commissioner Corps is ready to assist you and your unit with recruitment efforts this fall. I encourage you to begin planning for your unit's season of scouting and recruit a team of volunteers to assist in Joint Scout Night in August. For now, enjoy this retention convention, and I look forward to working alongside you to strengthen scouting in your community. Scout me in.
Fellow Scouters, Wood Badge is happening this fall. We are building upon the foundation, and you are invited. This new 5-day course will take place over 2 weekends in August and September at Maumee Scout Reservation. Wood Badge is open to all Scouters over the age of 18 and is about building and enhancing your skills to become a better leader so that your youth get the most out of their scouting experience. We still have a spot open for you to experience the best adult leadership training in the BSA. Register online today.
Hi, I'm Dale Harden, District Chair of Muscatatuck District, Hoosier Trails Council, Scouts BSA. Welcome to Scouting. Welcome to the Scouting movement. We are glad that you've joined us. My Scouting leadership career began when my son Drew was 7 years old in the 2nd grade and stayed with it for a long time, all the way through Eagle. Along the way, we had a lot of fun in Cub Scouts, craft projects, Pinewood Derby car races, regatta races, campouts. Finally, when we moved into Scouting, we had all the fun of camping, hiking, backpacking, summer camps, and everything in between. Scouting offers a way for adults to be able to connect with their children and have a positive influence on their lives. Welcome to Scouting, and welcome to spending time with your sons and daughters. Thank you.
Good evening. I would personally like to welcome you to the 2021 Retention Convention. Though we are not here in person, we as Scouters are always together and moving in the same direction. What you will see and experience tonight will assist you in developing your ideal year of scouting, but especially it will help you plan your annual budget for a successful financial year to provide great unit programming. I urge you to reach out to other local units and share best practices, ideas, and resources after tonight's meeting and throughout the summer. This year, we need to focus on unit growth, membership growth, and a key to our year-end success will be the retention of our youth. It all begins with this, the Retention Convention. Building a quality unit program, develop your unit communication, and provide great experiences for the families we will welcome throughout 2021. In closing, I want to thank you for your attendance and wish you a great scouting year.
National Youth Leadership Training is an exciting, action-packed program designed to provide youth members with leadership skills and experiences they can use in their home troops and in other situations demanding leadership of self and others. The NYLT course centers around the concepts of what a leader must be, what a leader must know, and what a leader must do. Although the 2021 course is sold out, we have opened up registration for the 2022 course on our council website for any scout that will be 13 years old and first class rank by the course date.
Good evening and welcome to Retention Convention 2021. I'm Rod Cates, Senior District Executive for the West Side Sector. Tonight begins a journey for you and your unit as you start planning for your ideal year of scouting, which includes your calendar of activities, budget planning, and fall recruitment. These, along with other important topics, will be discussed at your Join Scouts Night training event in June. This year, your district or sector management team are excited to and ready to work with you as we emerge from the darkness and challenges of 2020. Families are eager to join an organization that makes a positive impact on them and their community. Reaching out to them requires strategic planning and volunteer support. Planning for success and strengthening scouting in your unit and your community starts with you being here tonight. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us this evening. We appreciate you and look forward to working with you in the coming months. Scout me in.
Good evening. I'm Scott Middick, Muscatatuck District Executive, welcoming you to Retention Convention 2021. John and Rod have already given some pretty good reasons to take notes tonight so we can continue the strong scouting tradition in central Indiana. One thing they missed is the wealth of events we're planning for scouts of all ages during the summer. Muscatatuck District is holding a cardboard boat regatta at Maumee Scout Reservation May 21st to 23rd. We've also got a District Pinewood Derby next month, summer camp, and a Coverie adventure at Maumee Scout Reservation in July. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules tonight to join us, and I look forward to seeing you all at the fun events this summer.
Mark your calendars now to participate in the Hoosier Trails Council Fall Camporee on the beautiful campus of Hanover College on October 8th through the 10th. Our council president, Mark Wilson, will share more information with you shortly about this, but registration is open and it's going to be the best. Good evening. I'd like to spend some time with you right now to talk about your annual program planning and your ideal year of scouting. This is one of the most important meetings that you'll have all year, and it should include all members of your scouting unit. We all know how important it is to have a good program for your scouts each year. This will help you and your leaders stay organized and ensure your scouts will stay involved for years to come. You will notice 6 key elements in the planning philosophy, and each one is critical for your success. Program brainstorming is where we are going to gather as many ideas for fun events as possible. Idea filtering will happen mostly on an older scout and adult level, but it can also be a good learning experience for younger scouts. Calendar construction will generate excitement and anticipation for your scouts and will also help in building rapport with new families joining your program. We know that money can sometimes be a challenging experience to talk about with your parents, but this is how you pay for the fun, and it becomes very easy if you start off with an annual budget and you're certain where your funds will come from. It's also important for your scouts to be a part of this process. Once all these steps have been addressed, it will be time to evaluate and review your work on an annual basis. Program brainstorming can be the most exciting part of the planning process. We know that scouting allows young people to follow their dreams, so it is important that the leadership of your unit allows the scouts to be a part of this step. Allow them to express their ideas with the group and let them be heard in a non-threatening environment. Let your families know that there are no bad ideas and that you expect a lot of wild and exciting adventures. Just remember, young people will be far more engaged in your programs if they help to plan it and have plenty of buy-in. Be sure that you include council, district, and local level events into your plan. Summer camp, Cub adventure activities, Pinewood derbies, patrol or den activities, field trips, high adventure trips, blue and gold banquets, and much, much more. You may also consider things that you need to pay for each year, like registration fees, meeting supplies, awards, camping equipment, family activities, and more. Be sure that you put together a good list and try not to leave any unturned stones. Program idea filtering will happen once you have gathered all the ideas from your brainstorming sessions. You will use this filtering method to allow the most realistic ideas and activities to come to the surface. Be sure not to discount any of the ideas from your youth. They are your target audience, and their input is very important. Provide your scouts with enough information that will allow them to decide what components are more realistic. These may include things like cost, distance, time, and equipment. Once you have a good plan that everyone agrees on, it's time to put it on paper, so to speak. Putting your key dates on a calendar that can be shared with members and parents is vital to our busy lives. This also comes in handy as you recruit new members throughout the year. There is no better way to build confidence and rapport in your unit than to provide a solid plan and a great calendar. New families need to know what the year will look like for them and see how much fun their child will have in the coming months. Remember to consider school vacations, holidays, community events, and any important functions that may overlap with some of your dates. You can start by reviewing the council calendar and your school calendar. Scouts are always looking for something fun to do in the summer. Celebrate the best of what Cub Scouts has to offer and join us for a special 4th of July themed adventure in the beautiful setting of Maumee Scout Reservation from July 3rd through July 5th. This event will be packed full of great outdoor activities and you will enjoy camping under the stars. For more information, visit our council calendar and register today. Now that you know what you want to do, let's figure out what it's going to cost. Remember to involve your youth in this process as well. This is a very important part of the plan, and it teaches Scouts about budgeting, prioritizing, and the value of a dollar. We will show you an example of a unit budget worksheet later on in the program. This is a great tool to use when developing the nuts and bolts of your budget. It provides you with a visual of how much money you will need to raise and show transparency to your families. We're coming to the end of our annual meeting. We have a plan, we have a calendar, we have a budget. Now we need to talk about funding our budget. Scouting teaches young people to be self-sufficient and work for their goals. We don't want to get in the way of this important lesson by asking our parents to cover the cost of everything we do. Instead, consider a well-organized fundraiser that can fill this need. We know that you're busy and that families have limited time. Therefore, it is vital that you come up with 1 or 2 at the most fast and efficient fundraisers that will allow your Scouts to reach their goal. The popcorn sale and others provide a turnkey operation that does not fall into your shoulders and has a high rate of return for your unit. Every Scout should learn the value of hard work and earning their own way. The popcorn sale is the perfect opportunity to teach this valuable life lesson and fund the most exciting year of Scouting ever. More than 70% of the popcorn sales supports your programs and local Scouting. Hoosier Trails Council invites you to the popcorn kickoff on August 10th or August 12th to learn all about the sale this year. For more information, visit our council popcorn page on the website under Support Scouting. The final component of the plan is to evaluate the year. You want to look for positive aspects and for things that could be done a little better next year. This is a great opportunity to begin your future process and take notes that can be passed down for later. You can build a great plan that serves everyone by involving as many people as you can into the planning process. Many of these planning keys can be used on your self-evaluation as a part of the Journey to Excellence requirements. By following this simple philosophy, you will have a successful season of Scouting and lots of happy youth developing great memories and learning with their friends. The key is to involve your unit, communicate the plan, develop a calendar, and budget and have each member help fund your ideal year of Scouting. You can certainly expect a lot of quality outcomes: improved unit operations, adventurous programming, increased membership retention, youth planning skills development, increased family and unit ownership, more successful fundraisers, and making a larger impact on our members, and of course, having fun. A great quote from Lord Baden-Powell says, "Most of us who have been sowing the seed will not, in the nature of things, be here to see the harvest, but we will feel thankful, indeed jubilant, that our crop is already so well advanced." Have a great year in Scouting. Looking for an amazing summer job? Come spend it with us at beautiful Maumee Scout Reservation. If you enjoy working with kids, believe in the Scouting program, and love to camp, then MSR is a place for you. Each summer, we hire over 50 Scouts and Scouters to serve as a part of our camp staff. This life-changing opportunity is a great way to have fun, and it's also rewarding. Imagine living at camp for the summer and working, playing, and learning in the outdoors. You'll meet plenty of new friends, and you'll get some great new experiences as you challenge yourself. Apply today at HoosierMaumee.org. Let's take a look at the council website to see where you can find all the retention convention resources and more. You can access our website by typing in HoosierTrailsBSA.org into your web browser. Our homepage has great information about upcoming activities and events, up-to-date council and district news, Scouting from Home resources, and the latest copy of the Trail Signs newsletter. In this section, you will find numerous links to many of the documents that are most important to you throughout the year. These links are updated periodically with new documents and additional resources as new ones come out. We have categorized the resources by type to make them easier for you to find and access. Please feel free to visit often and share with your leaders. In this area, you will see many links and documents that should be kept with you at all times. You will find an up-to-date guide to safe scouting along with age-appropriate guidelines for scouting activities. Please be sure to read over these so we can ensure that we are meeting the guidelines of the BSA. You will see a link with the annual health form that should be filled out at the beginning of each scouting season, as well as several documents and policy guidelines for our insurance program. We're happy that we can provide the safety net to our members in case of accident or illness. Training and recognition are just as important to our adults as it is to the youth. That is why this leadership training section is one that we hope you will visit a lot. In this area, you will see the requirements for the Commissioner Arrowhead Honor, the Leadership Training Award Knots, the Scouter's Key Award, and many other recognitions depending on what type of leadership role you are in. You will also find several guides and resources that can be used within your unit to teach your scouts how to protect themselves and look out for others. Remember, every scout deserves a trained leader, and every leader deserves to be trained. We are approaching the time of year when we focus on recruiting new members. This membership growth section has everything you need to plan your fall recruitment strategy. You will find the new Cub Scout Parent Orientation Guide, membership applications, ideas to promote your unit within your community, and much more. Outdoor program is the heart of all scouts, and it's what keeps our program fun and exciting. This section contains many things you need to use to promote the outdoors to your members. It contains flyers for our council level scouting activities and many other things that will help you along the year. You will find good information about Mommy's Scout Reservation for summer camp, or just if you want to get away for the weekend. Finally, we come to some unit resources and forms that you will find helpful in delivering a great scouting program. Use the Family Talent Survey to learn more about your membership and find out what resources may be available to you that you didn't know about. Plan your first month's worth of den meetings, start a new unit bank account. This area has some really good links that will help you along the way. We would encourage you to spend some time on this page and invite your unit leaders to join you. Running a pack, troop, or crew should involve everyone. We all have talents and gifts that our youth can benefit from. Your job as a leader is to identify the strengths of your members and empower them to enrich your unit. I would like to show you a unit budget template that can be used for setting up your ideal year of scouting, as mentioned earlier in this presentation. This template is easy to use and fully customizable for your needs throughout the scouting season. It will be included as a part of the available resources in the RenCon tab on our council website that I'll show you later on. To take advantage of the pre-inserted formulas, you can enter your unit's specific information in the cells that are marked with bold and colored text. This information will be calculated for you at the bottom of the worksheet and allow you to see the total cost to fund your scouting program for the year. You can take this information and divide it by the number of scouts in your unit to give you an idea of what each scout should have as their goal for unit fundraisers. This will vary from unit to unit and should be used as a baseline to plan your financial structure and goals. This chart does not include personal scouting equipment that is traditionally supplied by the family, but it does give you an option to include unit-funded activities and council events that may be a part of what is covered by the pack, troop, or crew. This concludes our program for this evening, but we would like you to stick around and join us for our Fireside Chat with our Council President, Mark Wilson, our Council Commissioner, John Rombeck, and our Scout Executive, Glenn Steenberger. They have some great things to share with you, and please remember to visit us anytime on our Council website, Facebook page, and Instagram. Good evening.